Hey everyone, it is September 5th. It is about, what time is it now? It's about 12 noon, so I've been fasting about 12 hours now. Yesterday I recorded a video about how fasting had some spiritual benefits as well. Because when I'm forced to have to put eating on hold, it allows me to realize that when other things are on hold, you know, when my favorite business is still closed because of COVID-19, or when something just has to wait, right? I have to wait for something that I ordered online, or maybe a relationship issue, right? Well, right now, I can't see various people because of the ongoing COVID-19 situation, right? It makes that a lot more manageable now that I'm constantly putting things on hold anyhow, right? I used to get really nervous. To give you an idea, I just realized another benefit that I got today. I used to have a boss that talked really slowly and deliberately. He would think 5 seconds before almost every phrase or sentence, and it got me really anxious. I always worried the next 2 words out of his mouth were, "You're fired." And it gave me great anxiety to go to meetings with him because of the way he talked. But now that I realize everything has to be on hold, right? If I am fired and, you know, it might be 2 more weeks, 3 more weeks, 2 more months before I start working again, you know, I'm constantly putting my eating on hold too, right? So, I mean, it's not ideal, but it's a relatable situation now, right? The other day, my camera was out of power. I really wanted to talk to you guys, but my camera was out of power, and instead I went to enjoy something else instead, right? It's the philosophy of being able to enjoy whatever's on hand instead of what you're missing out on. Fasting has really helped me highlight that. I'll probably not do a multi-day fast this time because I'm hoping to fast 2.5 days next week for September 11th. I want to fast 2,996 minutes. But I'll probably still go on a 16-hour fast. I'll probably end it at 16 hours today because that's when I feel the best. If I were to describe a typical fasting timeline, let's see. From hours 0 to 8, I'm sleeping, so I don't know what that feels like usually. From 8 to 12, I'm not really feeling any sort of hunger or anything, right? Because I just gotten up, my morning routine, and then maybe I'm commuting somewhere. Or if not, you know, maybe I'm taking a walk out here. From 12 to 16 is where the challenge comes in. If you can make it to 16 to 18 is the most enjoyable part. That's the most enjoyable part. That's when things roll off your back. That's the kind of time you want to go meet up with my boss, who talks really slowly and deliberately. If I have a meeting with him, I'll schedule my fast so that I'll be at 16 at that time. 18 plus is when you really have to push through it, right? And then if you can push it to 24 and then go to sleep, and you'll wake up with 32. Usually by then it's hit or miss, right? Depending on your symptoms of the day. It's probably easier on a cloudy day like this, right? When it was really hot and muggy back in July or August, that would about be the limit. You probably couldn't push through 18 to begin with, right? Anyways, you know, I was just thinking, this was a different boss, but I had another job where I lost that job because I got very anxious about wanting to go back to my food. Go watch my other videos. I hate to relate that story over again. The thing is, I never apologized to the coworker or the boss involved. In fact, I left in a hurry. I believe the meeting happened on a Wednesday, and by that Friday I had left without I just sent a very short email and said had a unexpected personal circumstance and I'm moving out of the area. I never moved out of the area. It was an excuse. And I didn't even want to open the email that my boss sent back. Anyway, eventually I hope to apologize to these people, but when I go call them to apologize, I'll probably fast 16, 17, 18 hours right before that phone call. That's how much I love the feeling I get from these fasts. As for my boss that I'm still working with, who talks really slowly and deliberately, I can't be fasting 18 hours every time I see him, obviously, right? There's no such thing as a permanent 18-hour fast. Unfortunately, I've kind of discovered that the hard way. But hopefully I see him enough times when I'm feeling like that, I get used to that idea. But it also has made me reflect on how I talk, right? Cut to the chase, right? If I want to fire somebody, you're fired, right? Just like Donald Trump, right? You don't go rah 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 rah. Oh, by the way, you're fired, right? People who talk like that are just really annoying, right? Or if there's something good, cut to the chase, right? Hey, I want to talk to you about that great job that you did last week, and then go on, right? Don't circle around and then get to it, right? All right, thanks for watching.